Yo, what's up party people? Great that you're here. My name is Moritz Wobith, and if you wonder who am I, why is that guy talking to me, I built up the sales team of a now 100 million valuated green tech startup, and I generated a sales pipeline for our customers worth of 20 million US dollars just in the last year alone. This video will be about the perfect cold email script, how you can build your cold email script, which is so freaking good that you get so many appointments, basically so many appointments that you cannot handle how much appointments you book with them. And today I'm going to show you the perfect cold email copy, what you need to think about, what you need to do, and how you can write your own perfect cold email copy. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's right away jump inside. So our cold email is structured in a couple different parts. So we have our subject line, we have our first impression, and we have the full body plus the offer basically, and we have the footer and the end. I like to always draw in different kinds of colors. So we have subject line, first impression, body and the offer, and footer and the end. We will focus first on the subject line because the subject line is essential. If the subject line is bollocks, then no one will open your cold emails. And what do we want? We want high reply rates, because when people open the emails, like it, then we have a probability to pitch them our offer. We have a probability to sell them our product or service. If they don't open our email, nothing happens. So we want to make sure the subject line is on point. And it's funny because subject lines are something weird. We tried out all the fancy stuff. We tried out customization in the subject line. We tried out everything. But let me tell you what just works the best. It's a simple, quick question and then first name. And then a couple variations of it. For example, quick question for first name, or first name, quick question, question mark, and all those things. So it's not rocket science. Stick to those things. Trust me, they work the best. Do an A/B test. One fancy line, like one fancy subject line, and one normal subject line, like this, one generic basically. You will see from the subject line perspective, this will work the best. Then we go inside the first impression. The first impression is how you greet your lead in the beginning. So if you're selling to bankers, for example, I would never do like, what's up, and then first name. If you sell to marketing agencies, for example, then like a what's up Drake, what's up Mike, that could work as well. What is a great tip here? Use something called spin tags. Spin tags is that you randomly put in variables so that the email provider, the email program you're sending the cold emails, so that can be Lemlist, Instantly, Smart Leads, all those email providers, that they randomly split around. So this has the benefit that you are not going to spam because every email looks a little different. And then here, very simple, just put in something like here spin tags, hi, hello, then let's do what's up. That also works perfectly for our target group. What's up, then you close it. That's your spin tags. It can look a little different for each cold email provider, but for most of them it should look like that. Then we say here first name, boom, that's the first greeting. That's very simple, no rocket science. And now it comes to the magic. So what we do for every lead, because I truly believe customization is king. When you customize you will see no niche is saturated, because basically no one takes the time and effort to really customize the cold email. So it's an art, because if you care about the prospect, you're researching them, you write a custom first line, you maybe record a video about yourself, that's sugar, because no one else does it. Like people who send out tens of thousands of cold emails every month, I don't understand why they get any customers, because don't do volume when the little parts are not working. So how I recommend you doing it: send out a small quantity of cold emails, test your copy. If you get good reply rates on that small test group, then scale it to a bigger one. If that works well, scale it to the bigger one, and a bigger one, and a bigger one, and scale it as long as it's working. But just start small and then go big. Don't start big and then go small. That doesn't make sense in my opinion. So let me tell you why. Because in the beginning there are basically three options. So for the first line, it's time consuming. If you're a student, or if you just start your B2B SaaS, you don't have funding and all those things, do it by yourself. Do the research, take the time. It takes a lot of time. When we started, it took me around about 3 to 5 minutes to do proper research and write a custom first line. And that is a lot, but it's worth it, trust me here. So, and then the second part, if you are already having cash flow or funding, or just are lazy and you don't want to do it by yourself, then there are a couple more options. One option is you hire a VA from the Philippines, from India, somewhere there, and you tell them to write custom first line based on the lead list you just gave them. Here our experience is that can sometimes be tricky, because there for them what always counts is as much volume in as short amount of time as possible, because then it's better from the reward they are getting, because they will most likely get a fixed payment from you per, for example, 1,000 leads. So for them, the faster they make the 1,000 leads, the more money they get in the least amount of time. So that can work, but is relatively expensive for the outcome. What we recommend here is using proper software, for example, like an email opener, like other those softwares, which are doing real research. So I just know it in case of email opener, because we switched completely there. We managed to like, we send them our leads, and then they web scrape, they look for information about each lead. So every lead gets researched and all the data gets collected about each lead. Of course, everything only publicly available, all those data. And then based on that data, they write a custom first line. So then let's put in here, you just can insert in your cold email provider, custom first line. Most likely that custom first line will be something like, "Hey John, I love seeing your work at Outbounds, and I think it's especially fascinating how you manage to book 30 to 100 meetings with new clients every single month, also with a guarantee." Something like that. Like, it's hyper customized. Woo! English difficult today, a little tired. So yeah, the custom first line may sound generic, but what matters is that the recipient of your cold email feels heard. They need to feel understood. They need to feel that you took the time and researched them, and not just write them, "Hey, I have an offer for you. This is my offer. I will send you a meeting booking link, blah, blah, blah." Don't do that. That sucks. Would you answer to that email? I guess not. Would you answer to an email where someone properly researched you, researched your needs, researched your business? I guess so. So be the one who just writes cold emails you would personally answer. Then we move forward. We want to go to the body. And here in the body we're using some kinds of jokes as well, because here with the custom first lines, we are flattering them. We're like the people who need to careful not to slip, because we're telling them how great they are and all those things. And then we want to twist it a little bit around. We want to make a little joke. For example, but I'm not here to just but I'm not here to just charm you, for example. And then we make a smiley. And like that we made that email human. It seems very grabbable. You don't need to exactly copy that. I also don't recommend you copying everything like that, because this is our stimulus. And if people are getting introduced to a stimulus for many times, then they will lose interest in exactly that copy. That will mean our copy will not work anymore, and your copy will also not work, because we're already pushing quite a good volume inside the market here. And what is important here with the stimuli is people are getting like used to things. Let's assume there was the time where SEO was a big thing. Then the first people try and cold email sending out, hey, do you need SEO services? Now in 2023, 2024, if someone tells you in a cold email, hey, I have SEO services, then you're already like, nah, I received 10 emails like that before. What we want to do here, we want to create special emails which can be sent out to a mass, but appear to be like not meant for a mass. That all emails we send out seem to be individualized. So from here we take it to the offer. So in our case that it's I was just wondering if you could handle more clients. I am asking because me and my team might found, so disarm it with the might have found a way to bring businesses like yours an additional 3,200 new meetings with your ICP within 90 days or less. Boom. So that's very simple. What you do here, I don't want to spoil you too much, so I'm going to take that away. What you want to do here is put in your offer. What can you give them? What is your offer? Is it SEO? Is it SMMA? Is it lead generation? What is your offer? What can you offer them? And then after you put in your offer, so here we want offer. We want to put in your offer afterwards. And what we want to do afterwards, we want to personalize even more. What you can do here, what we always do. And I tell all the gurus which say you cannot put in any videos or any images in a cold email because that will affect deliverability. That is stupid nonsense. If you send out 10,000 emails, yes, don't put in an image. But if you send out smaller volume but higher customized, put in an image. Make it personal. What we do here, after the offer, we say something like, to show you that I'm not just a robot sending this out, I created a quick video for you. Boom. After that, you put in the video. put in a GIF of that video and then link that GIF to a website, to your Loom, to whatever website you want to put them, where you just record an evergreen, personalized, themed video. What is important here? Don't redirect them to your freaking funnel. No one cares about your funnel. Just put in, go on your website, go on your GHL, go in your ClickFunnels, go in your Webflow, wherever you're hosting your websites. Record a quick selfie video where you say, hi, great that you're here. I just went through your website and was impressed by blah, blah, blah. Make them feel good. And then tell them again about your offer. And then send them, if that sounds interesting for you, I don't want to pitch you anymore. Send a quick thumbs up if that's interesting for you. In the bottom, you put a quick call to action, book a meeting. So then either they have the option to book a meeting on the website, or they send you a thumbs up if they're interested in it. Make it customized. Don't put in a lot of text on that website. Just put in the video and a call to action button. That's it. It should seem like a very, very customized video. The video should seem like you just recorded it for that one person, even though you're sending out to thousands of people. So that's the next point. And then, last but not least, here comes the footer. The footer is very simple. So we just put in something like cheers, also spin text again, cheers. Have a lovely day, warmly, and then sender's first name. As simple as that. And then what you can do afterwards, put in your business address. Like here, in a real footer, put your website, phone number. Also what I recommend here, purchase a phone number in your GHL, purchase a phone number in Skype, wherever, like a virtual phone number, that's the easiest. Put it in here. No worries, everything will be alright. Put in your country. Important here, not too specific, but also not too broad. Then it makes a good impression, you know, because cold email, many get that wrong. Cold email is the first impression people get from you and your product. If the first impression is terrible, why would someone make business with you? Same like dating. First impression matters. Of course, you can clean up things in the second and third impression, but especially in cold email, people don't have time. People don't want to take the time to read every cold email they get. So you just have a very short attention span. Use that. And then you have a cold email like here, which is absolutely insane in the performance. This way of writing cold email got us hundreds of meetings with the right ICP, and it will get the same for you. And in the next video, I will also talk about it, how you can qualify the leads in the right way, how you can get the right people inside your cold email campaign, and also give you some more examples. I hope this video was valuable to you and you got a better sense of how to write cold email with that little step-by-step action. So subject line first, then the first impression, then the body and the offer, and last but not least the footer. Make sure to think about it and always keep in mind customization first. If you don't customize your cold email, then just skip it, do something else. Take the time if you write cold emails. Too many people are ramping up cold emails way too fast. It doesn't make sense. Cold email is there to bring an impression, and always ask yourself, that's my last tip for this video. I know I said that before, but just send out cold emails which you would answer. If you wouldn't answer on your cold email, why should someone else? And then why should someone else give you money if you don't even take the little effort to customize the cold email for them? So try that out. And in case you're still struggling then with getting more clients for your company, there's a link down below. Click it and you will go to a funnel page. Also full transparency. The goal of that funnel will be to make you book a meeting with me or one of our team members. That being said, if you're struggling with getting more clients, feel free, go to the funnel page down here, book a meeting, and we will see how we can help you getting more clients for your company. And other than that, that was that for that video. If you liked it, there's a button for that. Make sure to smash it. And in case you have any more questions, you have requests for the next videos, just comment them and I'm more than happy to answer all those comments. Have a lovely day, have a blessed day, and see you in the next video, which should be up here or up here. I never know with YouTube, as usual. Have a good one. Bye bye.